I understand. I totally understand. Everyone is frustrated with Rich Paul and the comments he made about the Lakers and how they're not going to be competitive and they most likely will not make a Western Conference Finals appearance. I understand all that. There is some truth to what he had to say. We're going to dig into all of that. You already know what I have to do. I have to tell you guys about the beautiful, beautiful Pechanga Resort Casino. And you can play your perfect combination at Pechanga Resort Casino, the official Native American resort and casino of the Los Angeles Lakers. Skip the traffic. Head on over to Pechanga Resort Casino just off the I-15 in Temecula. Visit Pechanga.com or call 888-PECHANGA for reservations and for more information. So when he made his comments about the Lakers and saying that they lack athleticism, they don't have the right pieces surrounded around Luka Doncic, Austin Reeves, LeBron James. The roster isn't deep enough to compete with the Oklahoma City Thunder, the Denver Nuggets, the Houston Rockets. Honestly, I would even throw in the Minnesota Timberwolves because the Lakers struggled, with the Timberwolves last year. We've seen the first round exit. We understand all of that. So the reason why I say there is some truth to what Rich Paul is saying is because we all been saying the same thing. The Lakers lack the athletic wing. They lack defense. They can't guard a three-point ball. They only play in one way. They can't play in two different ways. Meaning, a team like the Oklahoma City Thunder, they defend at a high level. They can shoot the three ball. They can get to the free throw line. But also, when need to slow down, they can do that. But they also can play fast. They lead defense into offense. Same thing with the Denver Nuggets. They're always going to be the same Denver Nuggets as long as Jokic, Jamal Murray are with each other. But look what's surrounded around them now. You still got Aaron Gordon. They added Cam Johnson, a shooter. You still got Christian Brown. They bring back another veteran, a guy who was on their championship team, Bruce Brown. They added Tim Hardaway Jr. Like the Nuggets added pieces around Jokic and Murray to be successful. And we understand what the Lakers and how their history is with the Denver Nuggets going into the playoffs. And then you look at Houston Rockets, a lot of athletic guys on their team, a lot of athletic wings. You got Amin Thompson. You got Jabari Smith, Kevin Durant. There's no need for me to break down each and everybody's roster, but you get the point what I'm saying. Each of those teams, they have some athleticism. They got some size. Not saying Lakers don't have size, but they don't have the athletic. They nearly can't compete with the same athleticism. Look what happened to them when they ran into the Minnesota Timberwolves last year. Regular season. And I was listening to the morning show. And I understand what Sedano was saying. He was saying that, yes, regular season, we understand Lakers have success right now in the regular season. Honestly, I'm all for it. I think they're playing really good basketball right now. We understand that the schedule has been soft and it's only going to get difficult. We understand all that. I'm a big advocate for you play who's in front of you. That's the next step on your schedule. That's why I said that 1 week, Lakers need to go 3-0. They did that. They played against a weaker Western Conference opponents. They took care of business. We understand on this recent road trip in the East, there's no Luka Doncic, no LeBron James. We understand how that went down against the Boston Celtics. They regrouped. They all came back. What happens? They took care of business against Philadelphia. They capped off the road trip with a W. They went 2-1 on that road trip. But when you get down into the playoffs and you start to zero in and teams know your personnel and really start to figure out what you can and cannot do and how they can exploit certain matchups, that's going to be the concern. Can Luka Doncic and Austin Reeves be able to defend at a level to where it doesn't lack, at a level where they don't get picked apart as much? Because when playoffs come down, we understand it comes down to matchups. And the Timberwolves did a hell of a job last year exploiting the Lakers' weaknesses. It was Austin Reeves and there was no big man. Now they added a big man, but they still lack that defensive perimeter ability. They don't have that right now. And they're playing off of the reason why they're winning is because of their success ratings, getting to the free throw line, being the ability to outscore a little bit of opponents. It's true. We all seen it. That's why I'm saying there is some truth to what Rich Paul is saying. Now, can the Lakers make some adjustments to compete what's necessary in the Western Conference to actually try to make a finals appearance this year? Yes, they can. The card's got to be right. We understand Rob Pelinka is big on that. He's not going to be eager to make a move. He's going to make the necessary He's going to look ahead of trade deadline, all these different types of stuff to see if they can acquire someone that can enhance his team to compete right now. That's why there's no eagerness right now, because you're still in the Luka Doncic era. And I understand why you have both of them, LeBron and Luka Doncic, and you try to win now. It's got to be the right move. It's got to be the right move. But they can't. I understand. And honestly, we're going to get a real test. They play the Houston Rockets on Christmas Day. That's going to be a game to see where they lack, or if they're not lacking anything, if they can compete with a team like that. Because there's a lot of people in the NBA that do believe that it's OKC, Denver, Lakers, Houston in that mix right now. And I'm telling you, the Lakers' kryptonite is going to be when getting into the playoffs. Can they defend? Scoring has not been an issue. Scoring will not be an issue with this team. Can they defend? Can they limit turnovers? Can they play in a different style? Meaning, can they get out and run? Can they get easy buckets? Can they lead defense into the offense? And we have not seen that. We've seen a lot of these games where they do get outscored in the fast break points. They do get outscored in transition. They don't get out and run. They slow it down. They play a different tempo. We understand that. It has a good success rate. But the teams who elevate their game to another level play in numerous ways. And that's why you see Oklahoma City off to a hot start. I'm not saying Lakers can need to replicate exactly what they're doing, but it will help they have the identical personnel to go out there and change up a lot of things. So with that being said, I understand Rich Paul made some comments about LeBron James. We'll talk a little bit about that. Right after that, my partners at Pechanga will give you guys a quick word.
At Pechanga Resort Casino, you can rock and roll, sip and slide, twist and shout. Play your perfect combination at Pechanga Resort Casino, official Indian gaming sponsor of the Lakers.
Just want to throw this out there. For all you who are saying that Lakers need to trade LeBron James and they need to do so now, guess what? It most likely is not going to happen. Rich Paul went out there and said as well that it's wishful thinking of him going to the Knicks or him going to an Eastern Conference team or Lakers making a move. He believes and he understands that LeBron James is going to be in a Laker uniform for the rest of the season. We all knew this was coming. There's no way a team right now with the age of LeBron James and how the teams are constructed and all this different types of stuff, they're not looking to add on to that. And I keep saying it. Don't change what you have now. You don't change what you have that's working. And this right now, what's going on with the Lakers is working for right now. So that's why all you saying LeBron James, trade him away, all this different type of stuff. His own guy, Rich Paul, has come out there saying that LeBron James is most likely going to be on this Lakers roster for the rest of the season. So it's time to put an end in that. And I know you guys are still going to go on and criticize him for whatever he does and however you feel. But I'm just letting you know right now, things like that is not going to happen most likely. He's going to probably most likely remain in the Lakers uniform for the rest of the season. Now, it's up to this Lakers front office, J.J. Redick, to see if they want to be legit contenders in the Western Conference and try to creep up against Oklahoma City Thunder, the Denver Nuggets, what move is necessary? You got to try to find some athletic guys around it. And I understand you guys are saying, what about Vanderbilt? We've seen Vanderbilt's minutes this past game against Philadelphia 76ers. Did not look good. He doesn't provide anything offensively. Defense, he does have a high motor. We understand that. Gabe Vincent, not really the athletic build that we're thinking of. Marcus Smart, can't stay healthy. So there's like a lot of things that we have to address. And the reason why, the comparison Rich Paul is making as far as athleticism. You look at their teams compared to Lakers, yeah, they're younger. A little bit younger, I would say. But they still got the right pieces. Athleticism, that's really big and a really big difference compared to this Lakers team right now. As always, get in the comment section. I will reply. I appreciate y'all tuning in. And, man, your boy was hot about them Eagles. I'll talk to y'all, man. Peace.